From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. Tonight, it's the first of 4 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Jose Urena gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Standing in, Rex Ludwig. He'll get us started in this one under the
Leading
lights.
off tonight for Milwaukee, the center fielder, number 12.
Now the pitch. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know these are 2 last place teams if you look at the standings right now, but it's super early. They got a chance to right the ship. There's a lot of talent that fill both these rosters. Let's give them a chance to get their feet under them, but they got to start doing the little things right if they're going to push this in the right direction.
Temperature 86 degrees here tonight as we get this one started. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting second, the second baseman, Corey.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Corey Spangenberg. Head-to-head with Jose Urena. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. On the year, Spangenberg is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich entering play. He's ranked number 6 in the National League RBI race, and with a chance to add to that total here.
And that's what you want from your corner outfielders. Not every guy fits that mold, but you got to love having a guy you can stick out there and just let him mash when he comes to the plate.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Ludwig over at second. Spangenberg at first with no outs. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One and 2 for Christian Yelich.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes now. Lays off 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Head-to-head with Jose Urena. He's gone 2 for 8. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Shaw, an Ohio native. He was a 9th-round pick back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
2 down, runners at first and second. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Brewers strand a couple. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Zach Davies, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Settling in now, Alejandro Cortez. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
In now, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 7 homers and 41 RBIs. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
The 1-2. Line towards center field. Ludwig is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Ball one. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. It's been pretty good. 5 for 12. One and one the count now. Cortez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. Still no score. Here's Ryan Braun now. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates.
Ryan Braun.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Coming to the plate now, Manny Pena comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
No score here as we play inning number 2.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. The pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Hard hit ball to second. Frazier takes it in. And that's the second out.
Batting it.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him. Well, trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Neil Walker. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
For the Marlins, the first baseman, Neil Walker.
First delivery to him on the way. This is popped up. Shaw in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at Christian Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014. Covers a ton of ground out there and don't test the arm.
And next to the plate will be JT Riddle. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Riddle is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Spangenberg. And quickly there are 2 away. Up next from Miami, Robbie Franks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. So here now's the pitcher, Zach Davies. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Zach Davies.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. 1-2. Here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. Cortez ranging forward. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Next for
Ready for another chance. Rex Ludwig. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And there's out number 2. Digging in now, Corey Spangenberg. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
3rd inning, no score to this point. And there's ball 2 now. This is pulled into right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
in is Christian Yelich. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the 1-0. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The set and the 2-0. A bouncer to the left side. Riddle has it cleanly, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to South Florida following this. Coming in for his first at-bat, Rosell Herrera. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. First offering on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. Misses. Ball two.
One strike.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball three.
You can bet they love ball four here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
This one's down to third. Shaw gloves it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. So one out now for the Marlins in their half of the third. And in to hit next, the pitcher, Jose Urena. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Liner toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Great jump on that ball hit to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
Into the box now, Alejandro Cortez, as it's grounded sharply to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Grounder down the line at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Herrera is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Third baseman.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball one. And it's fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. All even now. 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left fielder Ryan Braun. Hard hit ball to second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Gone in order are the Brewers. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. At the plate, Brian Anderson hit it hard when lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Hit on the ground to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
The batter.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 up in the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge.
Stepping into the box,
Alfaro.
Jorge Alfaro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than...
Shaw has it. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. Miami down in order through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the catcher, number 9.
Digging in, Manny Pena. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-0. Misses off the plate.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Frazier at second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Stepping in, Orlando Arcia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Into the box, Zach Davies. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. One and 2 to the Brewers pitcher. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. The 1-2. Count still at 1 and 2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now to
the
the plate, Neil Walker. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball 1. Walker, the former Yankee, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
Sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might been foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Ready now for the Marlins, JT Riddle, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
He's set. Here it comes. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1 home. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Striding into the box, Robbie Franks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No, that's low.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate, Rosell Herrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Too low, 1-0. And that'll miss up an in ball 2. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Walker at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Rex Ludwig. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ludwig.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Moving under it, Cortez. 1 down.
The batter, number 5.
Ready once again, Corey Spangenberg. He doubled his last time through. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here it comes on 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Miguel Rojas is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Miguel.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 25 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding in, Alejandro Cortez. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here's the 0-2. Flipped out the other way towards short, and that'll be the second out. Into the box, Brian Anderson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Brian Anderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Braun. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We are still scoreless.
You say you're trying to reach the sky. You can do it, all it takes is time.
Welcome back to South Florida. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Eliezer Hernandez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 58, Eliezer.
Starting forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
A high fastball is in there. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Travis Shaw. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Belted high and deep into right center. Franks going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Now at the plate, Ryan Braun, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
From the stretch, grounded down the third baseline. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-1. And this one misses to Braun. It's ball 4.
The catcher, number 9, Manny.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Shaw on second. Braun is over at first with 1 away. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Arcia. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right there for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
One and 2. Here it is. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. Still no score. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike now. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Yelich is under it. 1 away.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jorge Alfaro. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball. 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
2-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Ludwig makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. but I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one, into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage, less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Line hard toward right center, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Miami down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Eric Castro is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
47, Eric Castro.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Castro bats left but throws right and stands 5'7". This is his first year at the big league level. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. The 2-0. Popped him up. Anderson is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Rex Ludwig. He flew out in his last at bat. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Standing in, Corey Spangenberg. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for a strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Cortez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We are still scoreless.
You don't wanna push me too far. Stay low, baby. You was messing with a star, right?
Josh Tomlin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38, Josh Tomlin.
Digging in, JT Riddle. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. And it's an even count of 2-2 to JT Riddle. Hit on the ground out to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
In now, Robbie Franks. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Smoke toward third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
The right fielder, number 5, Rosell Herrera.
Stepping up to the plate, Rosell Herrera. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2-1 now. Line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Steve Pearce will come on a pinch hit here in a big spot.
pinch hitting for the Marlins. Number 25, Pierce.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Pierce has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out, number 2.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Stepping in now, Alejandro Cortez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. Still no score. Robbie Moylan will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Moylan.
Stepping up now, Christian Yelich. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Christian Yelich.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Nope,
Ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Count is 1 and 2.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Alfaro shading to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track. Digging in and looking for more, Travis Shaw. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Check swing called strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And 2 to Travis Shaw.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Into the windup with the 0-2. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Stays alive, still 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. The Marlins with a chance to walk it off as we go to the bottom of the ninth. Digging in once again, Brian Anderson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Brian Anderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Go, wait for the pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 2-2. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Riding in once again, Adam Frazier. Not providing much out of the three-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. After it is Yelich. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Alfaro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now batting, Ryan Braun. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Ryan Braun.
First offering on its way. In there for strike 1. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up and it says 0-2.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Franks on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Lorenzo Cain will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Called strike at the letters. 0-1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 17 home runs and 65 RBIs. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Swing and a liner, but foul. 0-2. Here it comes. This is flared out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready now, Orlando Arcia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The next 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Gone in order are the Brewers. We are still scoreless. Yasmani Grandal is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
For the Brewers. Now catching, number 10, Yasmani Grandal.
Digging in, Neil Walker. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
2 balls, no strikes.
Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Marlins right now would do anything to get a leadoff walk to get this inning started.
And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Might have jammed him a little there, as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. The payoff pitch one more time. This is skied into short left center. Braun has a read on it. 1 out. At the plate, JT Riddle. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Into the box now, Robbie Franks. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. The pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
No balls and a strike to count. Cutter low, 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. The 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Grandal has it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. And now what he wanted to do there is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Coming to the plate now, Rosell Herrera. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases.
10 innings in the books. On to the 11th. Still tied. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. J-Ron Guerrero takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Miami. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 56, Tyron Guerrero. Now playing
Hernan Perez is going to grab a bat now, so he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Guerrero is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
So striding forward now, Rex Ludwig. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the letters 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So coming to the plate, Corey Spangenberg. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Liner toward right center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Christian.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
That's wide, 2-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Still no thought of a challenge here as they'll run it to 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Birdie on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. It's getting late. One run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we still have no score. Chase Anderson takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Chase Anderson.
Now in the box, Rosell Herrera. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's dead center for strike one. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. And it's fouled away.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, John Birdie. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Alejandro Cortez, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
2 out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Fouled away.
Anderson has registered just under 110 innings on the mound, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Into the windup, the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman Spangenberg. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. Miami down in order, still no score. So striding in, Mike Moustakas, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box now, Travis Shaw. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. The 1-0 is in off the plate.
That's inside.
1 out, nobody on. This is pulled into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box, Ryan Braun.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the wind, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Into the windup with the 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Brian Anderson. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Brian Anderson.
First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Yelich. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Standing in now, Adam Frazier. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. Spangenberg has it. And there are two away now. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Jorge Alfaro. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Ludwig over to his left, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We are still scoreless. Jacob Barnes takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Number 50, Jacob.
Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal.
Leading off for the Brewers, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
A ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. A little low. It's 2-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando.
Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the second out. Ben Gamble will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Ben Gamble.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Comes into this one at 271. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count now to 2 balls and a strike to Ben Gamble. In there, 2-2. Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still no score. Alex Claudio enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning.
Claudio.
So digging in now, Neil Walker. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
The first baseman, Neil Walker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out.
The batter, number 10.
So stepping in, JT Riddle, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Two and 0 now.
Ball 2.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Gorky Hernandez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 3 homers and 19 driven in. The 0-1 in there at the knees. 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
Well, that's the way you'd like to go up an 0-2 pitch here, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive. 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
In now, Rosell Herrera, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Back up the middle. Garcia fields it cleanly. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up, and we still have no score. Kelvin Herrera enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Kelvin Herrera.
Now
back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Rex Ludwig.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
No balls and 1 strike. Liner towards second. Oh, and he misses it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Into the box now, Corey Spangenberg. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Herrera, a 5'10" right-hander. He's a 9-year major league vet. The 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And this is taken down around his ankles for ball 3. Three balls, no strikes. 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Ready with the 3-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Birdie is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we still have no score. Settling in now, John Birdie, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Ready with the 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman Spangenberg, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in Alejandro Cortez. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Here's the 2-1. Chopped down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And he won't go down and get that one, so he's in front now, 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Here's the 3-0. In there, 3-1.
I got 3-1.
That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
May have swung at ball 4 that time, and a little late to boot. Full count now. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so he'll play at least one more. Miami down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in now for the Brewers, Mike Moustakas, and he'll be the one to begin the inning.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2-2 now.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Travis Shaw, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far.
Nope.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Birdie racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Standing in, Ryan Braun, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. The set and the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Yasmani Grandal would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 3 up, 3 down from Milwaukee. We are still scoreless. Brandon Woodruff gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Brandon Woodruff.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Frazier, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0-for-5 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high. Ball 3. A strike, and it's 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Braun coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
All right, I'm going to need this guy to find his way across the plate. I think everybody's ready to go home. Nice leadoff base hit, not trying to do too much. Usually everybody's looking to launch and end it with the walk-off homer. He stayed with his approach and finds himself in good position.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Grandal able to look this one in, and that's your first out. Ready for another chance? Neil Walker. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far.
1 for 5. 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 1
Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. He thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Digging in now, JT Riddle. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only 1 gone.
And I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That round felt so good.
Oh, dear, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
James McCann will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pink hitting for the Marlins. Number 33. James McCann.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. In his career, McCann is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he will take strike 3 called. And as big an out as you can ask for there as the winning run stays at third with 2 away now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box now, Rosell Herrera batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. The 0-1. Pops this one up. Arcia ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So they load the bases on 3 hits, but can't bring anyone around to score. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we get a winner, and we still have no score. Austin Bryce has waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning.
Number 37, Austin.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasmani Grandal, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away, as this is down for extra bases. Throwing to second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
In now, Orlando Arcia. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. The 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1.
Well, that curveball just doesn't look to have the same snap on it that it normally does. Both of those last two have been pretty flat, and that's a pitch he relies on coming in out of the bullpen.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You just get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike. Arcia aboard here at first with nobody out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Rex Ludwig, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Grounded to first. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The batter, number 5.
At the plate, Corey Spangenberg. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First offering on its way. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back. Oh, here's the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Cortez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8-ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. It's the Brewers 1 and the Marlins nothing. Jeremy Jeffress, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Jeremy Jeffress.
Leading off the inning, John Birdie, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
John Birdie.
First pitch of the at-bat. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. Oh, 1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Called strike 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Ludwig is there, and he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Alejandro Cortez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded fouled off to the right side.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And Braun will handle this one for route number 2. Up next from Miami, Brian Anderson. Previous meetings with Jeremy Jeffress batting at an even .400. He's set, and the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Braun. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. Brandon Woodruff gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Jeremy Jeffress earns the save out of the bullpen, his 9th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.